welcome to episode 36 of In the Lab. Today I have a very special guest, Mitch Gallant. How you doing, Mitch?
Doing very well, thanks for having me, Jeff.
So, Mitch and I, we've been working technically on and off for what, 4 years now?
Thereabouts, yeah.
And that's not even as long as you've been working with Google.
No, you know, we're talking about AdWords today, right? So we've been working with AdWords.
I didn't even say, we're talking about AdWords today, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Today's discussion is AdWords.
Yeah, and we've been in the AdWords, wheelhouse of buying ads for the last 5 years at least, because automotive is a hassle. You know, buying a car is a hassle. The second you know you need to buy a car, it's like, I gotta go to a car dealership. And so the first thing people turn to is Google, because they want to make sure that they have as much information
Maybe
as
I don't
possible.
have to talk to anybody, I can just click to buy somehow.
Right? Yeah. And so if you know they're going online, you know they're doing research, and we know we run a great business, we want to make sure we're showing up as best as possible. Organic's huge, but if we can pay to play as well, why not round it out?
And for the automotive industry, it is the #1 most researched thing on Google.
Yeah. It's higher than elective surgeries in the U.S. People search for more, more information on car dealerships than they do for their own elective surgeries, including, getting heart surgery. Or they search for cars more than they search for electing the new president. So they care more about that car purchase than the free world.
And just before we get into AdWords, we're going to talk about mobile AdWords too. But you just mentioned mobile ads actually are much better, more efficiency rate just for click-throughs.
Yeah, I don't know about efficiency, but I think if you think about the experience when you're pulling out your phone, you're in problem-solving mode. And stats will show that people who are pulling out their phone are looking to buy something or solve a problem or whatever.
Yeah, we don't browse. You're not just wasting time. I'll go look for a vehicle while I'm sitting here waiting at the salon.
And usually it's because people's experience on mobile sites f***ing sucks, right? So if you've got a problem and you're pulling out your phone, you just want to solve it, right? If you've got the time, you're probably going to use desktop a little bit more. It depends on the vertical, but ultimately for cars and for most, if you've got your phone out, you're looking to solve a problem, you're looking to buy something, you're looking to do something right now, and what better point to show up is when somebody's got a little bit of urgency, when they want to solve that problem, when they want to buy something, pay to play, get there.
So I had a couple walking in the office last week. They paid a company to do AdWords. We go look. They made one ad and they had about 30 keywords, and I was appalled. And now on a spectrum, that's like over here, like way over here. I'm in the middle somewhere. We do around 20, 30, 40 keyword ads and then about 100, 200 keywords for those ads.
Right.
And then you guys, you're over here on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, at least we hope to always be on that side. And here's what we think about. We've got about 2,500 ads running right now. And what I think is, if you've got a group of keywords or you've got a group of people that are intending to do something, you want to make sure that you're optimizing that. So you can put 6 ads on one group and test those desktop ads and whichever one works best. Serve that one up more, bump out the bottom ones, and keep changing that up.
Literally every week there's something you could be doing to make your click-throughs more efficient.
Absolutely. And then you can also have that mobile side on the exact same group of ads, or on the exact same group of keywords, and have 2 or 3 there, right? Because you can play with site extensions on the desktop, you can play with click-to-call on the mobile side, and you can even have just mobile exclusive, right? Just have a mobile set of keywords and ads that are running for that. And the other thing I would say is look at the timing on it, right? If you've got customers in your business, you know that you've got a high interest rate, or somebody wants to do something and they just snap judgment, grab at it, and they do it more during the day. Like let's say it's pizza delivery.
So I should be monitoring when people are clicking through when you're leading to a sale.
Yeah, especially if there's a high level of intent on doing something today, right now, like ordering pizza, I think is the easiest example. Shut that down at 11 p.m. because if somebody's searching for pizza after 11 and you can't serve them, why would you want to be there?
For sure. We talked about, and it might be confusing, like you say, 2,500 ads. People are thinking, oh my God, Mitch, I can't make that many ads.
Yeah.
But if you ever go in there, it's literally, you hit copy ad, and it gives you the exact same ad. All you're going to do is change out the title, or you're going to change out the copy, or change the URL.
And you work at it over a couple of years, and you just keep adding and evolving and growing.
This isn't overnight or a couple weeks. Yeah. You're doing this for a couple of years. But if anything, in 5 years' time, Google's only gone up. Sure. You've increased budget year on year, and it's still, you've tracked it all the way back into people buying a vehicle in the store.
Yeah, because why the f would you spend money if you can't make money? And I don't mean that from, we only do this to sell cars, because I believe we run a great business. But at the end of the day, if you're spending money on advertising and you're selling something, you've got to have a f***ing line between those, or else you're just not doing it right.
The online world, you should be able to measure everything. You should be able to, and that's why I love the analogy of the billboard. Instead of the billboard nowadays, it's finding that person that's searching for the green hat, and you're serving up them 7 different billboard ads about the different types of green hats. They're going to pick one of those, and they're in your store. And the best part, you don't even pay for that billboard until they come into your store because it's cost per click.
Absolutely.
You have to try Google AdWords out, you guys. Mitch, he's going to include some. We have some resources.
Yeah.
So you were talking about the one piece of advice. Last thing, one piece of advice to people that are going to be searching on Google AdWords. If am I going to start a new campaign? What do I need to do?
I don't think it matters if you're a practitioner, if you're a leader, if you own the business. I think you got to have it in your wheelhouse to understand what Google AdWords is a little bit. Go to Google, read, research, take the free online certification courses, and just get to know it better so that when it comes time to make money, you know what to do, or you can hold people accountable. Because one ad on 30 keywords is doing nothing.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So, ABT, always be testing.
There you go.
Thanks for tuning in this week. Subscribe here, follow us here. Peace be to Journey.